Hey everyone, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. Gonna get into an emotion here that we might be struggling with, looking to understand it, navigate our way through it, and so got resentful. The opposite of this I saw before the word here on the bottom, and it's not what I expected to see here on the other side, which obviously to leave a place like this would be uh, the opposite, of course. So resentful. We can think of uh, reasoning. We have a reason to be upset, anger, hold that chip on our shoulder, whatever that saying is. There's a reason. It's justifiable. It is right. It is true. And that truth to us uh, is our identity to an extent. It's our belief. And we carry that and we emit that energy. And I'm really drawn to someone I interacted with the other day, and uh she gave off the idea that, or I should say, I gathered enough that the woman would have felt very powerless. uh she would have went through an experience where uh she was heavily suppressed by uh a male energy of some sort, whether a father figure or in a relationship at some point, and created or carried an energy throughout life then from that I am going to try to enforce my power to overpower what took place to me. And that's a projection on all energy at that time. That would be a male. That is, uh, it's not true, but to them it is true. Something happened in my experience, and I took a hold of that. It became a part of my identity, and I'm gonna project that and express that out forever because I don't want that to happen to me again, or I'm gonna show you that you can't hurt me, however that may be. This did take a turn from uh, just resentful in general, but it's a justifiable reason to feel this way and to project that out. Uh, that's a wound. And is it fair for others to experience that? No, but that's that individual. And when we, there was also that woman felt uh, powerless from her wound, and the way that she tried to enforce power was a quite, I don't know a better word, but a pathetic way of doing so. And she was indirectly suppressing herself through her actions of trying to enforce her own power over a situation or conversation or whatever it was. And it was completely related to the wound. And she was inevitably suppressing herself through her uh, petty or insecure way of expressing power. And this is kind of how this pattern continuously happens, to have that mirror take place to continuously show to her how powerless she is. And like, it wasn't even that big of a deal. I mean, this is way deeper than what actually took place, but this is everything that I'm perceiving and picking up in the interaction. But, uh, this is how this all continues and works. So when we're looking at resentful in general, sure, it could be connected to that situation, but let's just, a situation like that. But let's also just look at uh, someone did you dirty, and or they hurt your feelings, and I'm forever gonna be upset with you, and I'm gonna carry that inside of me, and through that, uh, I'm gonna keep experiencing things that remind me of this. Not even just with that person, but that situation, how it made me feel. Uh, I'm gonna keep having reminders of that because that's what I am. I'm carrying that. I am it. It's part of me. It's my identity. The opposite of resentful is acceptance, accepting what happened. And something came through earlier in the week that it's talking more like along the lines of relationship. And how did it come through? It had something to do with like ownership. So, okay, a song. It was Cheryl Crow and Strong Enough. And it was like, "Are you strong enough to be my man?" is the song. Nothing wrong with that song. I enjoy it. But if we look at a different tone of that song, uh, we could look at somebody that could be quite immature on their emotions. They could be expressing them and saying, "Well, I'm not going to take responsibility for them. You have to deal with my behavior." And is that mature? Is that healed? Is that understood? No. Is that ownership? It's almost like I'm selling my emotions. I'm not taking ownership of them. I'm having them. It's yours to deal with. I don't need to. You deal with it. Are you strong enough to deal with that instead of owning it? This is my energy. This is my emotions. This resentment is mine. Yes, somebody may have done this. Somebody may have done something horrible, but that happened and we took it inside and it's ours. We have to own that. We can't sell it. We can't push it out there and make it everyone else's problem. That is coming from an unhealed uh, place of not being very mature with our emotions. It's very uh, young energy, if we will. We have to own it. It is ours. It came in. It hurt us. And that person or that situation did it. Yes, they did. And I'm not taking that away. But it's ours now. Can't give it back. We have to do something with it. Well, we already had a card upright here. We're not gonna. We'll wait. Unless it came right back out. Five of Wands reversed. Resolution. So, uh, we can look at upright clash interests. Something took place, whether a situation, a group of people, people in general, platonic, family, romantic, work, society, neighbors, it doesn't matter. Something happened and uh, we grabbed a hold of that. It made us feel a certain way. Maybe we already had that wound, or this person created that wound, and now we've carried that wound and experienced people that continuously remind us of that wound throughout our life. Uh, we're not going to get healed or validated or understood from the person that created it. That's not going to work. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to say anything. They could do everything. Say they took money, they could give it back. It still wouldn't be good enough. If they hurt us, they could be punished for it. They could apologize. It wouldn't matter. None of that would make it go away. You could tell yourself it would, but it wouldn't. Because it's in here. It is in your fucking blood. It is in your cells. It is everywhere. It is in here. And just because we might see something change out there or feel like get karma or validated in some, it's not going to go away because we're not okay with it. We're not okay with it. And until we take ownership and say, it's in every cell of my body, it has tainted me, this experience. And that being that it's in everything, I'm continuously admitting that. That is me. I am that energy. I am that wound, and I'm going to continuously see people and experiences that show me that. And it's going to continuously hurt myself. And if I want to be in a better place, or if I don't want that individual or that experience to have power over me anymore, I have to accept that I have to resolve this, that it's mine. Eight of Pentacles, diligence, it's extreme amount of energy and work. We really have to change how we perceive things to turn it from how we have been perceiving it to ownership and to be okay with that because we haven't been for however long in our life. This is uh, extremely painful, and it's easier to place the blame or to place it outside of us than to take ownership of it, than to allow it to be inside, which it is. Nine of Pentacles reversed, dependence, uh, this identity, this experience. It has molded us. It has been our life. We've made choices, decisions, uh, friends, groups, what we perceive, what we talk about. Uh, it is our identity. We would lose ourselves through this. It is how we have supported ourselves and our identity through our life. Uh, this is me. This is my story. This is my perception. I don't know how to operate without it. I wouldn't be me, is how it would be perceived. How can do you want a change? I think we do, but we don't. Like I said, no matter what would happen out there, the validation or the karma or whatever, it wouldn't be enough because this is who we are. We are it. And until we make that decision, uh, which maybe we really don't want to let go of that, being that you'd be okay with it. And that's not the case at all. It's, I'm not allowing you to have power over me anymore. That's the thing. It's like, well, if I accept this, it means it's okay. And that's not the case at all. It's leaving it how it is. They're still winning the game. They're in there rent free. They still got their sword in you. And you're allowing them. Page of Cups. Youthful emotions. This is where you want to be. This is the life that you want. The identity that you want. We leave this. We heal. You can be you again. You can have the life that you deserve, not with whatever took place, still owning you. You own you, would be the transition. Six of Swords, a brighter future. Looking at the original card, they're leaving with hardly anything in that boat, which is that identity. We're not going to bring that with. We're starting over to new horizons. We got one last card here. Ten of Cups reversed. A neglected bonds. I feel extremely emotional here. And it was with self, with the true you. What is you? We can look at the damage and the destruction that whatever took place, the situation, scarred and molded you, made the decisions that you did through to protect or to survive or however it may be viewed. And in that process, we've neglected ourselves so much because we did everything for the wound or the behavior, and uh, it's not who you are at all, but it's yet who you don't want to let go of. It's so sad. It's the farthest thing from the truth. The the wound, the damage, you're hanging on to this identity so much, and it's hurting you so much, but yet it's not even you, and you won't let go of it. I'm gonna leave this here. If this resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you need any more help with it, check out oceanprizes.com. I will talk to y'all later.